All right, with that, let's move on and get you more breaking news. This is a major political proposal which is now set to naturally spark a national debate on youth representation in Indian democracy and especially the parliament. Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has now made a proposal. He says it is time to lower the minimum age to contest the Lok Sabha and Assembly elections from 25 to 21. Arguing that if 21-year-olds can qualify to become an IAS officer, then they should also have the opportunity to contest elections and represent the people. Revanth Reddy further says that it is time to give Gen Z a stronger voice in legislatures. Let's first listen in to what the Telangana Chief Minister had to say.
If you put a 25 years cut-off date for contesting Assembly and Lok Sabha, so it is not going to get a chance to raise their voice. So that is why I have told, but this is the time to take a call on this. So for Assembly and Lok Sabha, they have to reduce up to 21 years, and Council and Rajya Sabha, they have to reduce up to 25 years. Then only the youngsters are going to get opportunity, and I would suggest we have to open doors for this Gen Z, okay, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
To contest in the Lok Sabha elections, of course, the criteria is that you have to be at least 25 years old. But now Revanth Reddy, following the protest also that we've been witnessing as far as the students' protest is concerned and also the NEET paper leak, we've been seeing how the Gen Z has been leading the protest, and that is why now Telangana Chief Minister also says that it is probably time now to give them more representation even in the parliament. Let's also go across to Shomit, who's joining us on the broadcast to give us more details. Shomit, an interesting comment that is now coming in from the Telangana Chief Minister, and we are also learning that the state government could also pass a resolution urging the centre to amend the constitution to reduce the minimum age.
Well, that's right. In an exclusive conversation with Times Now, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has demanded from the centre that a law should be brought in and also should be discussed in the parliament. If required, JPC should be formed, and at the same time it should be passed in the parliament, reducing the age limit of 25 to contest assembly elections and also age limit of 25 to contest the parliament elections to 21. And he has given examples of Germany, Singapore, and also other countries. And at the same time, he has also stated that the age limit for the Rajya Sabha should be 25, and the age limit should be 25 for the council as well. So for state council and Rajya Sabha, it should be 25, and for the parliament, Lok Sabha and the assembly, it should be 21. And also at the same time, he has stated that in the August coming month, he will be passing a resolution in the assembly calling for calling all the MLAs. He will be passing the resolution, and he will be sending that resolution to the centre, demanding and requesting the central government to immediately pass the legislation on this matter. And at the same time, tomorrow is also heading to Delhi, where he will be holding meetings with the Congress High Command, the top leaders of the Congress party, and where he will also be discussing on this matter, especially after the recent developments where the youth has come to the roads, hit on the roads, and where they have staged a massive protest against the central government. Now he has demanded that youth should be inducted into the governments, and if the law is passed, then he has also stated that a youngster will be inducted into his cabinet, and likely education minister will be given to the that youth or that youngster who will be inducted if the law is passed. So a resolution will be passed in the state assembly, and a resolution will be sent to the Delhi and requesting the central government to pass a legislation as because the parliament session is going on. He has also requested that apart from the delimitation and also other issues, including the reforms in the education ministry, on this topic as well, the centre central government and the NDA should discuss on this matter, is what Revanth Reddy has stated and demanded.
Right, absolutely, Shomit, because over the last few days, all everybody has been talking about is the protest that has been led by the Gen Z at the Jantar Mantar, after which, of course, we saw the resignation of the education minister as well, and also several demands of theirs that also now the government has agreed to. So the Gen Z, in a way, also leading the call for the reform in the education system. And that is possibly why now Revanth Reddy is also calling for greater participation of the Gen Z also in electoral politics. Let's once again listen into that statement that he had just given.
You put a 25 years cut-off date for contesting Assembly and Lok Sabha. So it is not going to get a chance to raise their voice. So that is why I have told, but this is the time to take a call on this. So for Assembly and Lok Sabha, they have to reduce up to 21 years, and Council and Rajya Sabha, they have to reduce up to 25 years. Then only the youngsters are going to get opportunity, and I would suggest we have to open doors for this Gen Z, okay, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
Going back to Shomit, on this, Shomit, this comment is also interesting because for long, even the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi himself has been calling for introducing youth into electoral politics. And also we've been seeing about how the Congress party is speaking about introducing youth, younger faces also in their cabinet in states like Karnataka, for example. So once again, another push being given to the youth, this time by the Congress party and by Revanth Reddy.
Well, that's right, and even Revanth Reddy has stated that he will be taking up this matter with the top leadership. So he's going to Delhi tomorrow. He will be traveling there, and there he will be meeting the top leaders of the Congress party. He will be meeting the High Command, and there he will be, pitching this topic is what he has confirmed us. And at the same time, he has also confirmed that he has already held discussions with his colleagues. So likely with the Karnataka Chief Minister, Kerala Chief Minister, and also even others is what likely he has confirmed. So he has already held a discussion with his colleagues, and he is going to take up this matter now to the Delhi. And there, after the recent developments, after the youth coming onto the roads, and after the massive protests, now youth should be inducted into the cabinets, inducted into the governments, and likely we should be competing with the the countries like Germany, Singapore, and other countries. So we should be inducting youth into our cabinets, and he has also stated that I'm ready to induct youth into a youngster into the Telangana cabinet if this law is passed. So his resolution will be passed, and this matter will be taken up with the Congress High Command, and we will be discussing this matter with the High Command. And after that, if the High Command is okay with this, then this this matter will be taken up in the Parliament. So because the session is going on, it is likely expected that Revanth Reddy will be taking up this matter with the High Command, and if High Command agrees, then they will be taking up this matter in the Parliament, and they will be likely to requesting a discussion on this matter in the Parliament, right. And because the resolution is expected to be passed next month. After that, they will also be requesting for the law, is what we are given to understand, right, as of now.
Absolutely. It remains to be seen now whether this particular issue will also be taken up in the Parliament, because like Shomit is mentioning, Revanth Reddy is at least for the moment set to raise it with the High Command of the Congress party. Thank you, Shomit, for giving us those details. With that, viewers, a short break, but more news and updates on the other side.